okay. Invincible, I made you brownies. Take a look. Show the camera. Show the camera.
I'm figuring out because they're fucking
Yeah,
white.
no. Okay, hold up one then. Goodness. There.
I think he's more upset that he didn't get
No. That is the worst kind of That was pun and object humor. Oh, God. Prop comedy.
So good.
That's all good. Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, FN Bob. This is Nonsense. Once again, Invincible has joined the show.
Yeah. What's good, y'all? It is your boy, HENVINCIBLE. That's me, a.k.a. Podcast Poppy, a.k.a. Henny F. Saye, a.k.a. New Mr. Talk No Jutsu. What's good?
It never gets old. It honestly doesn't get old. Oh, you forgot one, Mr. AKA everything else.
AKA all AKAs.
It's just getting out of hand. I just realized I ain't got no hat. Yeah. Fuck it. Oh well.
But you ain't have a hat on at all today.
No, I actually don't wear a hat for the most part because most motherfuckers don't want to insult the big black man to their face. But as soon as they get online, then they got plenty of shit to say, don't they?
Twitter fingers and shit. Yeah.
I changed up the hat, motherfuckers got something to say.
Word.
I came with the Luigi hat for like a week, motherfuckers had something to say. Now, no hat. Fuck y'all. So how's it been going? Caught you right in the middle of a sip.
I've been well, just working, trying to stream more. This week I've been streaming a lot. I streamed Monday. I don't remember if I streamed Tuesday. I don't think I did. And then
I know
Wednesday was AEW.
Right.
Thursday, I just didn't feel like talking. Like, it's like there are times in the content where I was like, fuck, I would love to just not talk. Or not even like not talk, not entertain.
Yeah.
Like when I'm at home with my girl, I ain't gotta be funny. Most of the shit that other people will at least give a chuckle at, she don't even fucking, so I don't even gotta bother.
Damn. I find myself having to be funny 24/7 because that's half of my fucking personality any damn way.
Yes, but there are times when you're like, okay, I can get a couple minutes of just relaxing my mouth. Pause. I gotta get that pause in there. But like, damn, I just like, yeah, not talking becomes, or not having the option of not talking becomes a virtue.
Yeah.
When you get into the content game.
I understand that. I think, you know what it is for me? It's being able to not land a joke every once in a great while. Like, how often have you just missed the joke and you were like, fuck, I'm glad that one recorded.
Right, word, all the time. Or the person you make the joke to, it go over their heads, you like, I could have said that shit for a better audience, goddamn it. Somebody that would appreciate.
Exactly.
It's fucking genius I'm working with over here. I don't make these jokes for the slow motherfuckers in the audience.
You know what's sad though? And this is my bad tendency, is I make my best content when I'm not making content. Or I'd be fucking on a tangent some days. Yes. And it just be to myself or to other people. And I'm like, motherfucker, if I had a camera or GoPro just ready and willing.
But that means you're not a bot yet.
That's very good.
Because I used to be like a vlog guy. I don't really watch vlogs no more. No, I'm not making vlogs.
I know what you mean.
Like watching vlogs just entertain me. I don't really like that shit no more. I don't really like watching people live their lives no more. No, I've always had a reality TV, and vlogs is just a fucking single player game, somebody else's life. That's it. And then Most vlogs, when they get popping, then they get co-stars. All right, this is exactly a fucking reality show at this point.
Exactly.
So I'm good on that now. Shout out to the people that enjoy that content. It's just
Yeah.
not for me anymore. Also, I've learned that not everything has to be content, and that's come from years. Because there was a time where I was no-lifing streaming,
Right.
because that was a luxury afforded to me. Being able to no life streaming is a luxury that not everybody is afforded.
Understandable.
I also had a part-time job at the time, so I could kind of do that. But so yeah. That I don't know how the fuck I got here from how you doing.
Right.
But I've been the streaming thing.
Right.
But,
there you go.
Yeah. No.
Welcome back to nonsense, right?
Right. But yeah, I feel like this might be a good podcast for anybody trying to get into streaming.
Right.
And it's just, not everything has to be content. Something is okay being a personal joy. If anything, have the experience and then tell the story on stream later.
I think that's at least where I've slowly devolved into. I don't know if that's where I've always been, because I don't listen to my own shit as much as I should. But I try and live life, and then just like, all right, as best I can recreate that for entertainment, I'll try and recreate it. But I never, and especially with today, what we're going to talk about today, not once did I pull out my phone, I'm like, I need to document this for later content. It's just like, let me enjoy my life, enjoy the experiences I have.
Yeah.
And if it devolves into content, so be it. If not, then I had a good day at least.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, man.
There you go. So with that smidget of a segue, I guess.
How are you? I feel like the hosts never, or the A mics never really get asked how they are.
They don't. Nobody gives a shit.
Nobody gives a shit. I've been feeling that all the time. Like nobody, like we've talked about it.
Right.
Go back and watch the Emotional Turmoil episode.
That was a good episode. That was a weirdly good episode.
I go back and listen to all of the episodes we do.
Do you? Well, I mean, I appreciate it. But I can't listen to myself talk. Mind you, I have to listen to it as I'm saying it. And then editing. Yeah. Which most people don't realize. Like, I pre-watch everything. All 3 hours of what you might not see. Yeah. And I got to go through them like, this was funny. That one funny.
Yeah.
This was alright. This will go behind the scenes. I have like a folder now just behind the scenes shit that we just, me and everybody else that's been on the show, just like we talk, and I'm like, this is too good, and YouTube will kick my ass for this.
Word.
So this goes to the side.
Word.
100%. But I am doing just fine. I had an epiphany the other day, and maybe I'll leave with that so we can get the effing therapy out the way. I had the weirdest fucking dream, and it was the most eye-opening shit, and it honestly changed my whole week, I think. I had this dream. I literally was just Groundhog Day. I don't know if you ever seen the Groundhog Day movie, where you just start reliving shit over and over again. Mine, though, was I was 5 years backwards. And it obviously wasn't photo accurate to my life, but it was 5 years prior, but I had the 5 years knowledge, obviously. And what would anybody do? You start filling with shit to make your life a little better. That's how everybody does. And in that dream, every time I fucked with something, I typically made it worse.
I feel like that's the honest.
Right. And nobody really talks about that. Everybody always says, if you could go back and do this over again, what would you do differently? And every step that I took, I fucked everything up consistently.
There's a good chance I might have just got dumber. I might make shit worse for me. Yeah.
Because you don't really realize, like, the shit that you know is based off of built knowledge.
Yes. What if, even if so they show consequence, but not that consequence. The consequence they usually show is, I don't really like who I've become after I've made these fixes.
Right. And I think that's
both are valid.
Both are very valid. I didn't get that far because I kept fucking up dramatically. And it was simple shit like, oh, I remember that dude that I was, trying to help in that situation and trying to further help him, he got himself killed. Shit like that. Or like, trying to get with my girlfriend sooner. For some reason we weren't together, and we've been together for 10 years. I don't know how the fuck we weren't together then. But like doing other things to be with her caused us to fall apart type shit. And I'm just like, dude, what the fuck? So, for those of you who haven't played Returnal, I pretty much returnaled my 5-year system. Every time I'd fuck up, I'd leave notes for myself. Don't do this. Do this next time. And every time I relived those 5 years, man, just one dream, and I was able to get through like 10 sicycles. I don't know what the fuck.
Fucking nice. Right. I hate that shit. I have anxiety in my sleep. That's fucked up. I wake up at least 3 times a night.
Oh, I do too. That's the sad part. But it's one of those things where I crammed in 10 years worth of a dream into fucking 20 minutes. I don't know how the fuck I did this. I keep telling you motherfuckers, my brain is hyperactive as fuck. It has no off button. It was really no off. So here's the therapy part of this entire scenario. As I started leaving myself notes, and at first they were really simple shit, like, don't do this, don't talk about this type shit.
Right.
Then it got to the point where I was just like, you know what? Do what you think is best. Do what makes you happy. And then it was the really weird shit. That's when I started having an epiphany in my own dream. It was not like, hey, learn this thing. It was, don't forget, you have 5 years. Make better choices. That was the shit. I was like, because I've been actively learning guitar. 5 years ago, I wasn't. Mm-hmm. I just had one. And it was at that point when I read that note, it was like, you got 5 years. Start. That's all it was. Nothing more than that. Not do this to make it better. Just start. Start sooner. Do this sooner. And that's when I had the epiphany. Everybody wants to go back and change shit that they did the first time. Yeah. Instead of just taking the simple steps to make their lives better.
Yeah.
And that was like the weirdest epiphany I had. And the weirdest thing is when I woke up from that dream, I wasn't tired. I wasn't irritable. I was just in a good mood. I wasn't even sore. Normally I wake up like sore a little bit. Nothing. I woke up and I was like, yo, I got to start just doing little shit from now on. And it was just that moment I was like, from now on, it's the simple shit. It's, even though I don't feel like it, I'm going to do a stream. Even if it's 30 minutes, I'm going to try. It's playing the shit that I said I was going to play. Doing the small shit I said I was going to do. Just starting the little shit. And you never know, man. Saying yes to shit. Today's whole experience today was me almost saying no to something for no ass reason. Other than I don't really feel like it. And I was like, you know what? I literally just said I'm going to change. Yeah, I'll go. I'll take care of it. I'll do whatever you need me to do. And then next thing you know, I'm having a good day. You know what I mean? It was really strange. And that's my therapy to everyone. That's effing therapy for the day. It's just do little shit, man. You don't have to do everything at once. You don't have to fucking have a 5-year plan immediately. It's just say yes to something. Just do something new. Just try something. You never know, man. 5 years later, you'll thank yourself for taking that small step.
Yeah.
So there you go.
That's a pressure I put on myself because I part of the reason I don't stream as much as I do is because I don't want to since I haven't been around, I don't want to ruin whatever someone's last image of the stream was.
Right.
So when I'm too tired or I'm not feeling it or I don't feel like I could be the best Invincible or time-wise, like I don't really do less than an hour and a half because I don't know. It's just the least I've ever done.
Right.
So that's just a benchmark, but I feel like after you said that, yeah, maybe it's a 30-minute stream because at least it's something.
Right. It's something. It's content in a sense.
Yeah.
And if nothing else, man, at least I looked at least all the stuff that I do. If it's not the podcast, a few episodes of the streaming that I'm doing, I keep having to remind myself, this is a shit that actually makes you happy to a certain degree.
Yeah.
It's not, making you tons of money or anything like that, but it's me being happy playing games. It's me being happy talking about shit that I like talking about. It's a few minutes where I'm not, a boss somewhere else or a helping hand here or, the grandson that is needed or the son that's needed type shit. I'm just I'm Bob again and I get to just do whatever the fuck I want.
So funny as shit. Yesterday at work, I was watching Yu Hakusho.
Mm-hmm.
It was season 3, the Sensui season.
I remember that shit.
And that's like not necessarily his power because he was nuts, But the fact that each of his fucking henchmen, I guess, their power was creating a dimension, and whatever the fuck happens in this dimension is my rules.
Right.
The same thing with, like, if you watch One Piece, Law's Room, the op fruit.
Okay.
It's just, that's how I view streaming. Like, okay, this is my fucking pocket dimension. Except for technical difficulties, I control what happens here.
Right.
And that's one of the most appealing things.
So there you go. And I think that's how it is for me. It's definitely how it is for you, because I've definitely been trying to jump into a few more of your streams. More to, I guess, figure out what I should be doing, but more so just like, I gotta support the crew, man. The crew needs support wherever they go.
I appreciate that.
Of course, man. It's the least I can do. I mean, shit, I won't say you've boosted me to a new height, but shit, it makes it easier to have a fucking crew member.
It definitely does help to not have to go shit alone.
That's all, man. I do miss doing it alone, but I don't miss it either. I don't miss it at all, 100%. But it's just like, I do miss just being like, it's on you, get it done.
Yeah.
But fuck that. That shit's dumb. The people who scream, do it yourself, get it out the mud yourself, it's fucking impossible, dude. Not in this day and age.
Yeah.
You can do so much, you can get self-started. I think a lot of people are saying it, equating self-starter to self-made. That's two different fucking things. Self-made people struggle. Mm-hmm. Where self-starters, they start up, they get that shit going, and then they start sucking people in from there. You know what I mean? You build a team that way.
Yeah.
Start that shit up on your own, but don't be a loner, man. That's goofy. That's the most goofy shit I've ever seen.
I mean, it's just all the shit that we enjoy are collaborative processes.
Yeah.
Music, movies, games. Those are all the results of collaboration.
True. But gotta start somewhere.
Yeah. But like, you ain't gotta end where you start.
Hell no. Absolutely not.
Like, I miss when I could have done everything. I miss the time where I had the chance to edit my own shit. Because if I knew then what I knew now, would have edited more shit. Would have streamed less, and I would have pivoted. I would have done a different route. Not that I am thankful for the amount of time I've been allowed to have a modicum of success in streaming.
Right.
But like, I don't know if I would have streamed less. I would have used the time that I had. I would have allocated it differently.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Just enhancing skills that need to be enhanced.
I've done. I ain't did a 24-hour stream. I did a 15 though.
Damn. I couldn't even imagine being.
I played Persona 5. It wasn't the hardest thing. I played Persona 5, and then I think I got into like a little Smash.
Worth it. That's a worth it day. I'm gonna try that at some point. I want to do a long form stream at some point, but I have to find the right game. Which I thank a lot of people for helping me at that point. It's stop trying to be someone else entertainer and be your own entertainer. So I've switched to streaming Sonic Adventure. As much as I've been trying to avoid it, but I'm gonna start playing Final Fantasy VII because that's the shit I love.
Yeah.
And when I noticed it immediately, when you play shit you enjoy and you're having fun and you're not streaming, you're more entertaining automatically. If I'm not making myself laugh, at least I know I'm making somebody else chuckle. Son of a bitch. Right in a nice emotional part. I'm leaving it in. I don't give a fuck.
But yeah, man, it's like you have to. All the people that have quote unquote made it that I know and network with did it of making content that they would watch if they weren't them.
That makes sense, though.
And that's how you just don't know what people relate to. And you just don't know, and people will gravitate to that even if they don't particularly like the game, but seeing you like the game,
right,
can draw people in.
It definitely does. And I think what helped it too is remembering like why I went to YouTube in the first place. Like the shit that I ended up gravitating towards. It was like, it wasn't for them at first. It was, all right, that's something I recognize. And then what I stuck around for was their personality. And then I'm like, a lot of people, I've mentioned it a couple of times, I watch Maximilian do it a lot now. I hate fighting games with a passion, but I love his passion for it. And I'm like, I can't help it.
Funny ass shit. Part of my streaming origin story, I play in part to 3 gentlemen. TBH, Black Hokage, used to be Modern War Negro before he rebranded.
I wonder why he rebranded.
Word. Run JD Run, and my guy Sensei CJ.
Weird, right?
That is my CJ is my guy. That's my guy.
Right.
He lives in New York. You want to know how I met CJ?
You actually met him?
Yeah, we met at TwitchCon, but I mean how I found his channel.
Okay. Because
Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 dropped, and I just wanted to see another black man play Naruto. That is the fucking end. I went to TBH's channel, but he had just ended. So I was like, fuck, all right. Time to find a new black guy. I'm just being honest.
I mean, sometimes it's that simple.
I have been a part of his streaming community for like 6 years now.
Wow. Holy shit. That's a long ass time, dude.
Yeah. That's my guy. I came around in like 2016, 2017. And yeah. It's unfortunate I don't get to go around anymore like that, because when I had moved, I didn't have the time because I was working at a restaurant.
Right.
Trying to get a restaurant off the ground. That did not allocate much time to me.
Which is interesting that that's part of your origin story. I'm going to put it that way.
What?
Restaurant here.
No, that's not part of my... I guess so. It was definitely the arc, the hiatus arc in the Invincible anime. So that I couldn't come around much then, and now I'm coming back. I work a full-time job still.
Yeah.
On top of trying to stream more, so I don't. Plus, you miss a lot of shit when you gotta wake up at 5 a.m. And it is motherfuckers that the nightlife is they bag.
Yeah.
I got a homie named C1. He goes live at like 11
Holy
p.m.
shit. Trying to capitalize on that California shit, man. That's probably.
Oh, I don't think so. That's just his bag.
No shit.
He play a lot of like horror games.
I see.
Not a lot of horror games, but
still, no.
Resident Evil is his shit for real.
Understandable.
It's just timing and unfortunate, and but still love. Like that's another thing when you take a hiatus from streaming that isn't really talked about. Yeah, you're missing content, but you're also missing the content of the people that you've been championing before you had to take this hiatus.
Right.
So there are some people that take a hiatus and get to watch more. I was cut off from both.
Right.
So
you're just completely cut off from the lifestyle in general.
Yeah, it's a lot of shit from Black Twitch that was just beyond me because I wasn't there. I was disconnected for real.
No shit.
And I had to because I had bills. I'm sure it's people that's like, damn, he don't come around no more. Nigga, I had bills and a job that just cut our hours in half.
Right.
I had to make a move.
I feel you. I feel you 100%.
I could have sold drugs, nigga. I tried to do it legally. Damn, what you want me to do? Shit. Like, damn. K-Stream from the Stony Lonesome. Like,
true, man.
I don't know. They do got computers in jail now.
True that. Niggas got phones, and if I catch one Twitch streamer in fucking D-Block, I'm gonna be mad as fuck. I'm gonna be mad as hell. I just seen this clip the other day. If I can, I'm gonna cut the clip in right here. That these motherfuckers in prison, I think it was in Texas, these motherfuckers had strippers and shit. These niggas paid for their own strippers. And the guards is like, I don't even know how they even got them in here. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't know how to get in? They walked in this bitch somehow. These niggas didn't get locked up and then started stripping. Like, you let them in with the they had equipment. Speakers, a DJ, all types of shit. It's bitches in there. And you don't know how the fuck they got in there. Like, you let a nigga in with
prison pocket, nigga. I can tell you that much.
So I'm saying they had a whole ass setup with strippers and shit. I mean, more power to them. I want to know how much ramen do it cost to get a stripper? How much ramen is a bitch worth?
How many honey buns for you to move your honey bun? Like, what you want? Like, let's make a deal. Goddamn,
damn, man. Like, how bad is the stripping world? Where you just like, man, I'll take the prison job. Fuck it.
It depends on the state, I think. Personally.
God damn, man. Texas ain't that bad. That's a red state. They got money. They just got Elon Musk. Like, how much more do you need? This nigga's moving money. They got Amazon and shit. Like, Texas is killing it right now. Man, shout out to Texas.
Move.
I want to move now. Like, I used to shit on Texas because I used to be on the opposite side thinking about like how everybody roasts Texas for being a red state, gun-toting idiots. And then I'm like, nah, them niggas ain't got taxes.
A couple, like, 2 years ago, it was like a fucking black renaissance in Texas for real.
Get the fuck out of here.
Like, tech companies was opening up in there. It just, I would have moved if I couldn't find a job. Like, I not couldn't find a job. I still had a Chicago address.
Right.
So it's like, how the fuck I'm going to convince you to let me do an interview with this Chicago ass address. But I wouldn't mind going to Texas. I wouldn't mind going to Georgia either. Not Atlanta. Yeah. But like Atlanta adjacent. Like 40 minutes from Atlanta, maybe.
Right. I can see that.
Good hour.
I was gonna say maybe an hour. I'd travel.
Yeah.
Maybe see what's to it. I know they got some decent food. It make me feel like I'm at home.
Yeah,
somewhat.
let me see what's to that lemon pepper wet.
I gotta try Texas, but Kelly is about as white gets, but she's the wrong kind of white. Where she's mostly Native American, and a lot of people don't see it. That she crisp up when it comes to heat. Like she got a suntan. I won't even say a tan. She got a sunburn here in Chicago, and I'm like, it ain't even that hot out here.
What month was it?
It was maybe August, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
And she like, when I say fried, I mean she was like crispy.
I'm not mad at it because I was there in August in the warehouse. Warm than a bitch, you know.
True enough.
This past July was spicy.
Yeah, but I could understand July, not August.
It wasn't much better. The weather didn't break till October.
But it wasn't like it was fucking Florida. Like, I understand a burn in Florida.
Word.
But she was like crispy from arm down, like peeling and all of the terrible shit. And I'm just like, damn. Although I'm ignorant, and she'll probably be mad at me when she hit us again. I poked the shit out of her when she got sunburn. Because as a black man, I don't know shit about sunburn. But I watched Ed and Nettie like a motherfucker. So I called him Chameleon Man. And started poking and went, oink. Oink. She's still recovering from that sunburn. Like, still got like the sun marks from it. And I'm like, God damn, dude. I didn't know what aloe vera oil was, but I had to apply it. More than enough till she like finally just shedded all the dead skin, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm sorry.
Melanin, ladies and gentlemen. Can't find that in Walmart.
Yeah, man, that was the first time I appreciated my blackness, man. I was like, shout out to being black, man. I ain't got to deal with none of that shit. I can get pulled over. But but when the sun is kicking your ass, I'm gonna take the cops. I'm at least I can typically talk my way in and out of a situation. You can't fight the sun. That nigga always out there.
Yeah. Real one. Don't take no days off. When he do take a day off, it's gonna be the real bitch. Right. Then we gonna have to fucking try some shit.
No, nigga, we ain't trying shit. When the sun take a day off, we ain't gonna see it. Ha! Pun intended. Not pun intended. Oh, when the son take his day off, that's a serious explosion. I think we got.
What the fuck was that Danny Quaid movie? Dennis Quaid.
Dennis Quaid.
Some shit about everything froze.
The day after tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think it was Randy Quaid. My bad.
Right, it was Randy Quaid. I was like, who the fuck is Danny? Shout out to the Danny shirt. Get yours today. He got stickers too. Get the sticker. It's cheap.
You got bitch. You need overtime.
I gotta run a commercial at some point. I got to. And I'm gonna get Danny to wear his own shirt and run a commercial for me.
Please. I don't even need lines. I just want to hold up a sign in it. Like, just
that's the number one Asian.
QR code. Word. Just put your phone up to the screen.
China number one. Get the shirt.
God damn it. I hate that a lot.
It's all good. Speaking of which, one of my FNC's episodes is purely, I won't say donated, but ran by Danny almost. Because he gave me some spots in Chinatown that are like, I don't even know how to order from that bitch. You know, Chinatown got their own Uber Eats app.
What?
Yeah. Dead ass. Like, we got Uber Eats and DoorDash. Them niggas got their own shit.
Wow. And
I'm like, nigga, this is where all the good restaurants is at? Y'all be tweaking. I had to get my own app. And the only reason why I don't like using it is because when you walk in to pick up your shit, they be like, you ain't Chinese. How the fuck you know about an app?
Word.
And that shit is, mind you, in mostly Chinese. They just added an English button to that bitch. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I know the secrets now. You done fucked up. Mind you, even the menu items is not even like, if you, the same restaurant might be on two different. Right, they app got all different menu items, and I'm like, you sneaky bitches. And I ain't telling y'all shit. This is my secret. Get your own damn Asian.
That chicken and eel rice was good.
I'm telling you, I told you, motherfuckers be sleeping on the eel. Eel is the shit.
Yeah, I had it in the Godzilla roll,
right?
Dragon roll.
Yeah. No, Godzilla.
I think Godzilla's deep fried.
No.
Oh.
No, it's not. I don't know what it was. Now that I think about it. Either way, eel is the shit and just eat it.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Stop complaining.
Word.
So yeah, shout out to Danny when you see that Uber Eats episode. I gotta do another one. I might do it today. I might sneak you in it too. Because it's just ordered delivery. Oh. But I'm bringing in the pizza puff. Okay. I gotta do the pizza puff episode because I've been hankering for one of them bitches anyway. So it's a twofer. I need lunch, and I gotta shoot this content. Fuck, how long have we been going? 30 minutes. Goddamn, that was beautiful. Ain't did a actual topic. Easy money. Where the fuck are we going with all of this?
FNCrew On Location.
That's right. So, FNCrew got a half-ass invite, but invite nonetheless, to check out a movie. Where's my poster? I had a poster. Motherfucker.
And pause.
So, at movie poster. Can anybody see that? We got to go catch an early screening of Bad Guys.
Hey, yo.
The Bad Guy. Solid fucking movie.
Yeah, surprisingly. Not surprisingly, DreamWorks don't miss often.
No, they really don't. And now that I found out the secret behind why they haven't been missing at all recently, they broke off of Disney. I knew, because on the way over, I was thinking about it. I'm like, they partnered up with Disney. I probably ain't going to be able to talk shit about the goddamn movie whatsoever. Because Disney ain't going to be on my ass. I don't know if you've seen how they do lawsuits, but goddamn, they be on motherfuckers. They suing the shit out of a dude because he dressed his car up like Lightning McQueen. All his money.
Damn.
They on his ass. Although, car looks exactly like Lightning McQueen, though. Dead ass.
Nigga, it's supposed to. That's what I paid my money for. The fuck? Yeah, it should.
But, I mean, using the intellectual property, so.
Intellectual deeds. That is crazy.
But anyway, so we got an early viewing of The Bad Guys. What did you think of the movie? Let's do a spoiler free and then a spoiler rich.
I was not mad at it. questions that I had about character motivations were answered.
True.
It wasn't corny.
Yeah, I think that was the big thing I was actually like happy about.
Yeah.
It's a kid's movie, but they did it perfectly where there was nobody who couldn't enjoy that.
Yeah, yeah.
That's honestly the best way to go. If you want to take your kids, you can take your kids. If you don't have kids,
I still go.
Go see that fucking movie.
Yeah.
It was a solid movie. I was happy about it all the way through.
It has some fucking friendship life lessons and shit.
Yeah, it really does.
It's don't what we was talking about with Bel Air versus trying to lose yourself versus actually trying to do better.
Right. Yeah. I didn't even think about it that way. That was a great way to explain that. So
it was solid.
I wasn't happy. I wasn't upset. The thing I liked about it, just as a quick overview, it's the bad guys from all your favorite fairy tales. They pretty much are just Ocean's 11.
It's all the animals that get a bad rap.
Yeah,
it's a snake, it's a shark, a piranha, a tarantula, and a wolf.
Right. So yeah, obviously bad rap characters, and they just team up, do a couple crimes here and there.
Yeah,
and they was getting away with it.
Not even a couple crimes. They apparently like this city has just been fucking racked with crime because they done named 3 other criminal entities that got locked up.
Right, off of the same heist. So yeah, no, that was a crime-ridden city, and they just was living their best lives. Like whatever, man, we'll deal with it.
It was so
humans and animals alike, which I didn't even. I kind of noticed towards the middle. Like they were just fine living with anthropomorphic. How do you say that?
Anthropomorphic animals.
Thank you.
Because there's a real that was a real Pulp Fiction ass scene to begin with when they open with.
Yeah.
I
really
enjoyed that.
I definitely did.
I can't even like say it beat for beat, but there was a point where they like freak out. I was like, oh, they freaking out because these are fucking animals. No, they were just criminals. I was like, oh, okay.
Criminals, right? Which was solid. It was really solid because. But the only thing that always gets me with anthropomorphic animal movies is there's always a handful of like actual animals. Mm-hmm. Like there was a guinea pig that was
guinea pigs, cats,
but
birds.
They still had their counterparts that were human like, which makes me consider who fucking animals. There was humans there, and it was talking animals.
Yeah,
but they still had. There was a guinea pig that was a scientist who freed regular ass guinea pigs.
Yes.
Somebody fucking them.
That's not where that's not where I took it. I don't know where because the same thing has always just been around. Like there's like Cat Dog Universe, they had regular animals.
True enough.
Dragon Ball Z, they had a dog that was a mayor, but they also had dogs.
I forgot about that. Even what's the name? Disney.
Yeah.
And which a lot of people don't know, Goofy's a cow, but they had both versions. Goofy's a cow.
Oh.
Yeah. Everybody's like Goofy's a dog.
Wouldn't he be a bull?
Bull, same difference.
Okay. I thought he was a dog.
No, he was not. He's not a dog. It's because everybody was like, oh, Pluto and Goofy.
He ain't got no fucking horns, though.
I guess he got them tucked in somewhere. He do be wearing hats consistently.
Bullhorn ears are not fucking Batman ears.
I don't know, bro. Like all I know is they like if you look up Wikipedia, he ain't a dog. That's all I'm saying. Like Goofy is nowhere remotely a dog because he used to like kick it with a cow, like an actual cow. I can't remember her name off the top of my head. I want to say it was like Daisy or something like that.
No, Daisy was Duck.
Right.
It was like Annabelle or some shit.
There you go. That's it.
Okay.
So yeah, no, Goofy is not a fucking dog, and that kind of upsets me.
What the fuck? Goofy was created as a human character as opposed to Pluto, who was a pet. So he walked upright and speaking voice. Fact-checking website Snopes.com has claimed that Goofy is not a cow and hasn't been... Wait, what?
Look, I don't listen to Snopes, so let's be careful with
I don't know what the fuck Snopes is. I never heard of
Snopes
shit.
is like the biggest fact-checking company on the planet.
I thought they had misspelled some shit. I was like, Forbes?
No.
That's what y'all meant? Forbes was talking about Goofy?
Snopes goes out of their way to document shit right or wrong, and half of the time they're wrong.
Oh, no, it was Clarabelle Cow.
There you go. I thought it was Annabelle. I really thought it was Annabelle. Talk about a tangent. So what animal is he?
They are not... Wait, this is not proof that they are the same species of animal. So they was.
So they just like, we don't know nothing. See, this is why don't nobody ask now.
Wait.
What is he?
They not getting to what he is.
Exactly.
He was saying he was supposed to be a human character though.
He's not a human. There was
Clearly.
never a bit where he was human. Humanoid, maybe.
You know, no, they don't fucking know.
Of course not.
But he does look like a dog. Though.
He does. I'm not saying he doesn't look like a dog, but somebody like specifically said that he was not a dog and he should be a cat.
What the fuck? So apparently the dude that voiced Goofy also voiced Clarabelle's other boyfriend, Horace Horsecollar.
No shit. Maybe that's what it was.
But also, damn, that's a horse and a cow. Yeah.
I'm not touching that too much further.
He is not a dog. Pluto is a dog, but Goofy
Right.
seems to be in the canine family in the same way that a wolf is not a dog.
Get the fuck out of here.
I don't think I would be okay with Goofy being a wolf.
Nah, because he's not a wolf. They had other cartoon wolves look nothing like him.
Word.
Because cartoon wolves have shorter faces, and his
Word.
snout's much longer. So that's
nobody knows. He's a fucking dog.
I'm gonna look it up.
He's a goddamn dog.
We know it's not a dog. It's proven that he's not a dog. We know for a fact he's not a dog.
He's not a cow.
But apparently he's not a cow either. So this is some bullshit. I'm unfreezing Walt Disney's bitch ass, and I'm asking him myself. Like, nigga, get your Jewish hating ass out this icebox and answer some questions. So fuck it. How the fuck did we get that far?
Because we were talking about animals.
In the movie.
Yeah.
I gotta cut this betterly together because if I want to,
I don't remember how we got there. I don't.
It was my fault because I was talking about them fucking the guinea pigs, which I still stand by.
You do not stand by. You recognize it.
Oh no, I'm standing by that definite. If I'm not in the cartoon world, I don't give a fuck what you do in the cartoon world. I'm just saying that the humans in that cartoon fucked some guinea pigs and made a guinea pig
maybe
man.
They were like science experiments.
Yeah, we call them bullshit on that.
I don't know that.
I'm saying somebody fucked one. I'm not saying it was just a line of. We can consider them pedophiles if you want to. Maybe it was just a problem that they were just pedo weirdo people that was just like, I'm fucking a guinea pig at some point, and then it was just weird hybrid talking guinea pigs. I have no answers.
I feel like this has gotten to a dark place, but this is also kind of the underlying dark place of all these anthropomorphic shits. Like,
especially in newer anthropomorphic
where
movies.
They have animals. But no, that is not even new. Like, they still be having like animals and even the old ones.
But not even that. But now that they're getting more human-like qualities. Like, before they were just anthropomorphic animals. But now they're like straight, like, humanoid type animals. They have jobs. Shit, that fucking, I don't forget what movie that was where they had a fucking DMV and the rabbit was a cop.
Yes.
Like, I was just like, come on, like, y'all going a little further than I was expecting. Like, now they
Life of Pet? No,
that was Secret Life. No, those are actual animals.
But whatever the fuck you was talking about, they also had regular pets too.
Right.
Yeah.
And those
it's weird. Why do they do that? Why do they just get rid of pets?
All or nothing. Somebody's fucking the animals.
No.
That's all I'm saying. All right, let's rewatch this because I do want to edit this in a clean sense.
Yeah, that whole fucking animal tangent is Patreon.
So let's start over real quick. So we got to go out and see the bad guys.
Hey, yo.
Great movie. Very family friendly. It sounds so much more terrible.
Yeah.
After what I said beforehand.
Yeah, no animal movie is family friendly. Just underlying until they clear up the red tape. No animal movie is safe for kids. Okay.
I think the movie was great. No, it's not even. Dude, I just realized we caught this. What, 2 weeks ago? This is not out for a couple weeks.
Damn.
It's 22nd.
Damn.
Yeah, we early. So yeah,
might have an embargo on this bitch. Actually,
I'm gonna keep it simple. Check it out. Well. It's a great movie. Good for the kids. Good for the adults.
A couple recognizable names.
Yeah.
Craig Robinson was the shark. Loved him. That motherfucker was breakdancing and shit. There,
True.
Aquafina. If you all out there have watched Shang-Chi, Aquafina was the tarantula.
There you go.
Zazie Beetz from Atlanta was the mayor, the governor.
Governor, right?
Yes.
So yeah, a lot of good names. Great voice acting skills.
Yes.
Like, I was not upset with any of the talent. I'm really a stickler for voice acting.
Right.
And everybody was on point. Everybody was on point. So I couldn't complain. Everything was there that you needed. Great references outside of just like kid movie. Like the fact that they were able to bring in a Clooney reference, smooth. And I'm just like, yo, that was smooth as hell. And I love that. And I guarantee not one child watching that would understand, but saying it the way they said it, everybody would kind of get the gist of what they're going for. Just like a smooth operator type reference. I like that. I was like, good shit on the Clooney reference. All was there. Like I said, it's
all of the jokes landed.
Yeah. No, there was not a bad joke moment.
Like the pregnant.
Yeah.
I like that. That was nice.
That was solid. And even after seeing it in the trailer and then seeing it in its moment, it still landed perfectly. So props to them, man. That's how you do a movie.
That's how you take a kid's movie seriously.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the only way to say it. And all it had to take was Disney not getting their hands on it.
Because there was jokes, but the character motivations meant that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. I actually could solidly say there was no bad character.
Right.
There was not one bad character. You had the characters that you're supposed to dislike, but you still like them as the character, I guess you could say. Like, their character wasn't annoying or misplaced or overreaching.
Right.
Solid. Personal favorite thing about the movie, no woke moments. There was a slight nod to, what do they call it? Not the Green New Deal, but like climate change.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, that ain't even that big deal. We need to take care of the planet. Like, I don't say take care of it, but let's not actively fuck it up. That's all I'm saying. We can't save it.
Let's fuck it a little less.
That's all I'm saying, right? Man, we grew up in a generation of recycle, and we can't even handle it no more.
Right.
And people, I've always said, McGruff the crime dog, Smokey the bear, and Captain Planet would be highly disappointed at every last one of us.
But the thing is that this is like the most conscious the world has ever been. Like, I feel like there's documentation of a multitude of people trying to fuck it up less, and it just keeps getting worse. Though, I don't know. Well, like, it's fucked up for shit to be better when motherfuckers cared less. Like, god damn, that sucks.
I can tell you exactly why that is, though. It's very simple. It's because not even that. Oh. I think it's more so that everybody wants somebody else to make the change, and nobody wants to personally make a change. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's like, we need to do it by using your money. You fix it for me. And it's like, no, motherfucker, all you have to do is just recycle. Hey, if you just, reuse some shit. Maybe, like, my big thing is I need to stop using plastic bags. I know plastic bags are a problem, but they so damn convenient, though.
I got a cat. I ain't giving up plastic bags. Look, I don't know how the fuck you clean your litter box, but all them fucking grocery bags are picture perfect. Okay?
Maybe use less. Maybe use biodegradable plastic. Does anybody make biodegradable plastic yet? I feel like that could be a thing, and we just ain't doing it.
I don't know. There was a strong... I think... Okay, so some of it is Chicago's fault. There was a very conscientious... I distinctly remember, before pandemic, there was a strong Chicago drive for getting rid of plastic bags. You couldn't fucking... pay a nigga to give you a plastic bag at a store.
True.
Pandemic, we could not afford to keep up I guess paper is expensive than a bitch. I guess so, because trees.
Trees, right.
But yeah. Pandemic, man, fuck this paper. Y'all getting this cheap ass plastic that's probably gonna break on you. You better ask me to double bag this bitch for real. If you know like I know. But fuck that paper shit. We need plus that was all. I'm sure it was also a convenience thing. If you rip this paper bag, that's more time you gotta stay in the store. That's more time that you could possibly contaminate or be contaminated.
True. Get out. Get your plastic.
Get the fuck out. I don't want to be here. I hope you not here long.
And plus, I mean, I never felt the bag tax, especially when we were just straight taxed for it, because I shop in Indiana. And you know what's terrible about it? Is whenever I shop in Chicago now, and they hit you with that, how many bags you need, I'm like, oh shit, that's right. I don't shop here. Let me take my patronage elsewhere where somebody cares less about the planet.
That's not an issue with self-checkout. You can just lie. How many bags you use? 0, bitch. Now
right. What you gonna do about
it? The only thing is sometimes if you go to Mariano's, they got cameras.
True. And is you really finna go to jail over some bags?
No.
And it's like, it ain't worth it.
Man, you can have this 35 cents, bitch.
I wouldn't trip if the city would at least use some of the damn tax money for something useful. Like, anytime I be sitting here thinking about, like, how much money I pay in tax, and I'm like, none of this shit's going anywhere.
You will never be as blue by that shit as me paying 4 separate tire taxes.
Yeah.
State tire mandatory taxes.
Yeah, what the fuck you mean?
You
I paid that shit too.
Raggedy bitches refuse to even put the black shit in the pothole. The black shit that you dump up and then
just pat down real quick.
Yeah, and that shit's good. I won't even do that.
No. Matter of fact, you can't say shit because I'm sitting there with I'm carless because my rims is broken. For how many fucking potholes?
Oh, I didn't know your rim was broken.
Yeah, my rim is cracked. Cracked. And they like either new one or you might just be fucked. I'm like, shit, somebody help a brother out. Speaking of which, I am Twitch streaming for the next few weeks with my Cash App in the bio. Please donate to your brother. I need help.
You gonna stream on vacation? That's lit.
I'm streaming consistently. I'm not streaming on vacation. I'm streaming heavily before.
Okay.
And right after.
Okay.
Because I got to pay some bills.
Word.
And I got to pay for vacation. This is actually the first vacation I've taken in maybe 10 years.
I'm trying to get like you, my boy. Must be nice.
Shit.
Trying to get like you, my boy.
I'm just saying, man. Gotta diversify your bonds, nigga.
Yeah. Diversify income is what the fuck I'm finna do. See, somehow.
I know exactly how you can do it, man. Do like I do with some of my bills. You put that bitch back in the mailbox. Can't pay if it ain't here. You know how many bills I got floating in the mailbox? I can't help y'all. They ain't send it. She talked just like Amazon say, why don't you call USPS and figure out where that bill is so I can pay that motherfucker?
Yo. I know that the world is still okay because Amazon drivers still get the fuck as soon as they drop your shit. Them motherfuckers look like in the video game where it skip frames, goddammit. They just drop off car.
Bro.
Drop off crank up.
When I got the PS5, I put a note on the door, ring doorbell, so I can tell you where to leave the package. Mm-hmm. This ignorant ass nigga knocked on the door, dropped the package, walked the fuck off. I'm like, that is a fresh PS5 sitting on, not even like at the door. He left it at the front of the porch. So that means he put it down first to walk to the door, knock on the door, and walk off. There's a big ass doorbell there. You didn't even ring the doorbell. Ring. So I got a sign that says ring the doorbell. A big ass doorbell that you should just think to ring.
No, the word ring is on the doorbell.
It's a ring doorbell. Ring this bitch. I hate you for that. But ring that motherfucking doorbell. Like, just common sense says ring the doorbell, got a package for you, then walk off. No. This ignorant like, see ya.
No.
Fuck them.
I don't know if they still take the picture for the delivery confirmed.
Amazon still do, but they wait till they get back to the car though.
Word.
I ain't seen a nigga drive by almost with the photo. Like, I still see the swipe in frames as he's snapping that picture on the go. Like, this ignorant bitch.
Damn.
I've been trying to like come up with new ways to keep my packages safe. Like, I wanted to get the little lock box and you can just throw the package in the box, close it up, lock it. I'll get it when I get to the crib. Them niggas don't even think to do that shit. So why am I spending the money on the box? Assholes.
I'm sorry that this spoiler free is not, because there's some good shit to talk about in the movie.
Right.
We've got to mad tangents, but this shit don't come out for another 3 weeks. So what you want us to do? Look, this is compelling fucking side talk.
Exactly.
Until I was finna promo some shit that ain't even real. I was finna say, until you pay these $5 for this Patreon subscription.
The Patreon is coming eventually. I need help. Man, trying to run all this shit is difficult, and I be wanting to chill some days.
That's rough. No, that's lazy. Let me not put that in the universe about my life. Let me not do that.
It's all good, man. This is a safe place. Safe place to bitch and then realize that don't nobody care.
No, I was just gonna say that's why I have not done as much as I want to do. Like,
I need clones.
My YouTube would be popping already. I already got scripts and some footage filmed.
All you gotta do is just do it, man. I mean, I'm lazy as fuck.
If you video edit and need some extra money, HENVINCIBLE@gmail.com.
There you go.
Send me some shit that you see. But I have a video editor. He had technical difficulties. He should be getting back up and running soon. So hopefully, I
understand.
Ready to try and do more. It's just less hours and
money, motherfucker. Money is a problem for me. So I don't know how the fuck you even got the fucking money for an editor.
He ain't work for me to pay him yet. I mean, I did pay him for the first video. He's done. It's almost finished.
Okay.
Word. Maybe it's a blessing. I ain't had no extra money. Maybe it's a word. What the woke bitches say? Maybe it just ain't my season yet. I don't know.